Trailblazers. How are y'all doing today? This evening? I hope everybody's doing fine. Let's see who's in the house, shall we? Today was a very long day, guys. Hello there, UG. Hi, R2. Hello, everyone in the clouds. It's so nice for y'all to join us. Thank you so much. I'm not sure if you all received my community post earlier. Seems like I'm just too far up on this camera here. Stand by. And I notified you all that my child has COVID. He has coronavirus. And I've been trying to take care of him all day. And hi, Don. Hi, AR. Okay, so, I'm very, very transparent with you all, right? I'm very transparent with you all. As you all know, I'm not working. We know this, right? Not right now, because the temp job did run out. So, I do receive benefits, to help us out. Unfortunately, I cannot find my card anywhere for the ingredients for the salmon. However, I can still teach y'all how to cook salmon by directing y'all. Put a 1 in the chat if it's okay if I can direct y'all how to cook it. I cannot find my card nowhere. And the bad thing about it is that I just can't walk into the office and get one. I have to wait like a week or two for it to come. Unless I find it before then. I don't want to report it lost yet because I know it has to be around here. I cannot find my card nowhere. I can't. And I needed things for my baby, Thank you so much. Yes, my son is doing better. Thank you so much, y'all. He's doing okay. He's doing all right. The fever, I've been giving him ibuprofen for his fever, and he's in his room. He cannot come out of that room. I would not let him out unless to go to the bathroom. So I wanted y'all to know that. That's what I've been doing most of the day and looking for my darn car all day. I said, where the hell is my car? Because I keep everything right here in my little water thing right here, everything. And it's not in there. So I looked everywhere. Put a 1 in the chat if it's okay for me to teach you all how to cook salmon. If you're trying to learn how to cook stuffed salmon today, or if you like to postpone it and we can cook it another day. If you want to learn today, put a 1 in the chat if it's okay if I direct you via screen. My son, he just turned 17. I'm unapologetic goddess. I have an 8-year-old, I have a 17-year-old. So the 8-year-old may have it as well because he's been so now I got both of them back there. A 1, Miss Red, okay. Anyone else would like to learn how to cook salmon if I show you via StreamYard? Because I can show you how to cook it via StreamYard. It's very easy, actually. Very easy. I haven't eaten anything all day, actually. I just been, just trying to find my card and take care of my baby, I have a really good salmon recipe. You do, AR. Yummy. Anyone else would like to learn how to cook salmon via StreamYard? Miss Red 2, would you like to come up to the StreamYard if I invite you so you can show us your food? And then actually we can use Miss Red 2 as an example. How about that? She can learn. Anita Russo, you like to learn as well? You have your ingredients. Miss Red 2, you say you'll wait? Allison wants to learn. So Miss Red 2, you don't have to wait. Who wants to come up on StreamYard so you can show us your ingredients so we can go ahead and go from there? Because I'm going to have to see your ingredients and show you how to do it. And my deepest apologies. No, but we'll watch. Anita says she will watch. Oh my God. I'm so embarrassed. I am very embarrassed. I looked everywhere and I don't have cash to buy that. Because salmon is expensive as heck. Nowadays, it's like $23 for one long thing like this. I was going to replay. I got to punch in at work. Oh, okay, Miss Red. I understand. Yes. Are you just going to replay? Well, if I find my card before then, if I cook it tomorrow, then you can press replay because I want to cook it as well. Wait until you can show us. Sure. Absolutely, I can. I can wait. I can't wait to show y'all. And then my baby, at the same time, my little baby, I call him my baby, okay? He is my baby. I don't care. He's 17 minutes. He's 17 years old. Excuse me. She said 25 minutes. In 25 minutes. Oh, in 25 minutes. So, do you want to write down some quick notes, or do you want to wait till we may be able to find it tomorrow, or tonight? I may be able to find my cards tonight, and if I do, I'm going to cook it tomorrow, definitely, because I want my teachers to know how to cook stuffed salmon and stuffed chicken. You can do it with chicken, or you can do it with salmon. Any one of them. Any one of them. And it's very simple because all you're doing is basically making a roux. So she said, I'm going to write it down. Okay, so Miss Allison Grayson, thank you very much. Here's what you're going to write down, okay? Because we already have the ingredients on the community tab, right? Depending on what you like to put into your salmon, to put into your, into your roux, then you go from there. You know how we always say season it to your taste? Then yes. And I even wrote a couple of notes here. Let me tell you what you're going to mix in a bowl, okay? Fresh spinach. Now, you can saute the spinach if you like. I didn't saute my spinach because we're going to put it in the where? Oven, right? So some people like to saute their spinach prior to put it into the salmon. I personally don't. I like to just put it in there because it's going to cook in the what? Oven, right? So I'll put in the bowl spinach, okay? Whipped egg. Are y'all writing this down? Sorry, my eye. Oh, my God. It only does that when I get on here on camera. I don't know why. Oh, my goodness. Hi, Eagle Stars. How are you doing, precious love? I'm doing wonderful. Thank you for asking. Does everybody have a pen and paper to write down in case you want to try to cook it today for your family? Who wants to put a 1 in the chat if you want to cook it today for your family? 1 in the chat if you want to cook it today for your family. I have to find that card. I need that card. 1 in the chat if you want to cook it for your family today. Miss Allison, you said yes, you want to cook it for your family today, correct? Is that a 1? Yes, that you want to cook it today, Miss Allison Grayson? So simple. So simple, Miss Allison. So simple. You want to cook it? You say you want to cook it today? Put a 1 in the chat if you want to cook it today. Number 1 in the chat. So no. I'm sorry, guys. My eye is really. Hi, Wucha. How are you? I will write down. Great. Ready? And I'm going to make it simple for you, ma'am. Because guess what I do? Everything I do what? Common sense, right? And guess what? We all have common sense, right? I'm so sorry. My eye. Why is it doing this? God, I'm sorry. Excuse me. Why my eyes doing this? Whew. Maybe this is wig tanner, right? Okay. So I try to write a simple way to write it down for you. You have Obey season? If you don't, that's okay. Okay. So write this down. Spinach. This is all going to go into a bowl, okay, Miss Allison, and anyone else who is writing this down. Okay. Put spinach in bowl. Put spinach in bowl. Okay, next. Put Obey season in bowl, probably about a teaspoon. Depending on how large your salmon is, okay? Now, we're doing this on how large. Now, if you have a long piece of salmon like this here, okay, this is what I'm going based off of, okay? Like a little long piece of salmon. Okay, so what you're going to do, depending on how much spinach you like. Me, I like a lot of spinach. So I try to put the whole bag in there. I really do. But if not, you can put half the bag in there if you like, if you're not a spinach eater. Okay, half the bag of fresh spinach or the whole bag. Up to you of how much spinach you like. Okay, because remember, we're doing this to our taste. Okay. Hi, lovely love. How are you doing today? Miss Me, how are you? Well, you go, girl. It's okay. Let's talk about the salmon. Yes, thank y'all so much. I can't find my stamp card. I needed to. Okay. Love salmon, love spinach. Great. Well, take a first bag of spinach, pour it in a bowl. Okay, you got that part, right? Next, you're going to pour about, if it's a long piece of salmon like this, guys, that's how it usually comes, okay? You're going to go ahead and put you about a teaspoon or a teaspoon and a half of Obey season in the bowl with the spinach, okay? You know the little Philadelphia cream cheese sticks? I know y'all bought it like this, right? In the squares. Okay, put the whole thing in there. Look, like me, smiling. Cheese, like say cheese. Put the whole thing in there. Put it in the bowl with the spinach and the Old Bay season, okay? So now we have spinach. We have Old Bay season. We have Philadelphia cream cheese, correct? Next, some people like to put mayo in theirs. I personally don't. But if you like mayonnaise, go ahead and put about 2 teaspoons of mayonnaise in there if you like. If you're a mayonnaise eater, but I preferably don't like mayonnaise in mine. Okay. Next, crack an egg. Stand by. My computer battery is going down. Excuse me. Let me plug it to the what? I got a cord here. Here we are. Thank y'all for being patient. Next, you got to crack an egg, put in a separate little bowl or whatever. You got to whip it. Whip your egg. See the hand going? Whip that egg. After you whip that egg, pour it in there along with your other ingredients, ladies. Okay? Now, we got spinach, Old Bay season, Philadelphia cream cheese, and a whipped egg, right? We're on the same page, right? If you have any questions, go ahead and just post it in the comment, and we'll answer your question. I'll answer your question, okay? Wonderful. Okay, next. Once you crack your egg in, because I'm trying to make it simple. Mozzarella cheese. Do you have mozzarella cheese? If you have mozzarella cheese, put you some mozzarella cheese in there. If you're a cheese lover like I am, I'll put a lot. Okay? So put as much cheese as you want in it. Now, if you have a long one like that, I will cheese it up. That's just me. Mozzarella cheese and Parmesan cheese is good in there as well. And I should have put that on the ingredients. Parmesan cheese is good as well. But you don't need the Parmesan cheese for the inside of the salmon. Mozzarella cheese. Okay, pour it in a bowl. Okay. Let's see here. We're almost done, guys. Make sure I have all the ingredients. Now, basically, Miss Allison Grayson and everyone, you can put a little paprika in there if you want. You'd like to, or you can put the paprika on top of your salmon, depending on what you like. Okay. Okay, so there's that. So now, and don't worry, I'm gonna go ahead and write this on my community tab as well for you all. Okay, for the folks. Hopefully, I find my car by tomorrow because I'm gonna cook it and I'm gonna show them how I cook it. Now, Miss Allison Grace and Miss Red too, which I love y'all so much. You're gonna whip it. Mix it all up, smash it, smash that cheese in there, smash that spinach in there, put a bunch of it in there, because you're gonna need a lot. If you got a long piece of salmon, right? Put it on in there, just mix it all together, mix it. Me, I like a little black pepper, put some black pepper in there. There you go. Black pepper, Miss Russo, put some black pepper in there. Just make it look good, Get a little black pepper in there. I wouldn't put no salt in there though. I wouldn't. Okay? Whip it up, smash it on up in the bowl. Is everybody okay for now? Smashing it up because you're turning it into a little roux, pretty much, okay? You want it to be smooth. Smooth. Okay? If you have crab meat, put the crab meat in there too. Some people like crab meat in there as well. You can stuff your salmon with whatever you want to stuff it with. Some people like vegetables in theirs. Red bell pepper, They like that. It depends on what you like in your salmon. But this is the recipe that I like in my salmon. Okay? Need to say yummy. Yes, it is yummy. Smash it. Now, let me ask you something, Miss Allison Gray, and whoever else is cooking this. Put a 1 in the chat. Put a 1 in the chat if you're already mixing everything, and if everything seems like it's kosher for you so far. Put a 1 in the chat, Miss Allison. Is everything's kosher for you so far? Miss Allison. Yeah, that's good, Miss Lovely Love. It's really good. Miss Allison, are you on track? You got everything in there? Look, you got me dancing. Stir it. Stir it, Miss Allison Grayson. Stir it. That's right, because you want it smooth, because you're going to put all this up in your salmon. Okay? Hi, Didar. How are you? Thank you for joining us. Miss Allison, are you okay over there? Put a 1 in the check if you're fine, Miss Allison. Your hands might be kind of dirty, but just put a 1 in the chat if you're doing okay over there. And whoever else is trying to cook it, put a 1 in the chat if you're doing okay. Miss Anita, put a 1 in the chat. Miss Allison Grayson, are you on the same? Are you doing okay over there? I looked at the salmon today. It was $16. Good piece, $10 for just for me. When you post it, I will make it then. Mine's then. Okay, no problem. No problem at all. I'm just looking for Miss Allison Grayson to see if she's yeah, go Miss Allison. Yes. So you got it together, sister. I hope you put some crab meat in there. But I'm kind of nervous about buying crab meat from different places. You gotta get some real crab meat. Or I'll pop me some snow crab open and get the fresh crab meat and put it in there. I don't want to buy it. I just don't. Because it'd be kind of watery or something up in there, huh? Okay, great. So now you have everything in there. If you think about it, Miss Grayson, do you want anything else in your stuffed salmon before you complete it? You can put you some asparagus in there if you want, or whatever you like. If you can see some in your kitchen that you say you want tomatoes or anything, go ahead and add it now. And while you're thinking about that, we're getting ready to cut this salmon open, okay? So we have our long piece of salmon like this, right, guys? Long piece of salmon like this. So the way you're going to cut this salmon, since it's a long piece, because that salmon is not going to let you cut it piece by piece. We know this unless you got a hellified knife, okay? I don't cut it because my knife is not that hellified. Excuse my French, it's just not. So you're going to go ahead. Here's the salmon, long salmon. Have it flat, right? Long salmon is flat. Let me get here. It's flat, right? So, side of the salmon, you take your knife. You go start at the top. And you wiggle with it. Wiggle. With tomatoes, make it soggy. Do you add breadcrumbs? Yes, we're going to get to the breadcrumb part. We're going to get to the bread. Now, if you want breadcrumbs in yours, fine. But I usually put it on top. My breadcrumbs, I usually put them on top. I don't put them inside of my roux. Now, tomatoes, it's up to her if she wants tomatoes in there. I personally don't use tomatoes in mine. But some people like vegetables. They want to eat vegetables, That you can put anything in stuffed salmon, whatever you like. But this is a recipe that I like. So Miss Allison Grayson and Miss Anita, you have your salmon. Here's your little flat salmon like that. You know how salmon look, like my arm here, right? You take that knife and you go straight down the side. Cut it all the way down the side, okay? Almost to the other side, but we don't want to what? Cut it all the way through, do we? We don't want to cut it all the way through because it won't be stuffed in, then it'd be like a sandwich, right? You don't want a sandwich unless you double up those salmons. But right now we're working with one long piece of salmon. So cut it with your knife, go all the way down the side, about this much from the end. So you can be able to close, fold back up and close, okay? So, yes, I use Parmesan cheese too, Miss Anita Russo. So, Miss Allison Grayson, put a 1 in the chat, Miss Allison Grayson, once you have cut your salmon open. Once you have cut the salmon open, put a 1 in the chat. Once you have cut your salmon open, remember, don't cut it all the way through like a sandwich. You want to cut it almost to the end so you'll be able to close up your salmon once you stuff it, okay? How's everybody else doing? Hello, the doll. Hello. Thank you, Miss Russo. Miss Russo can cook. I know that. She can cook. Miss Lovely Love, thank you for joining us. Thank you, Ucha, for stepping in. Miss Me. Are you okay, Miss Me? Are you cooking today, Miss Me? Because if you are, thank you for following. But if I find my card before then, I'm going to cook it tomorrow because now y'all got me hungry, okay? I love stuffed salmon. It's delicious. It is. It's a delicious meal. And you know what else I cook with my stuffed salmon while we wait for Miss Allison Grayson to cut her salmon? You know what I get? You know those packets of the Alfredo fettuccine? Little cheap ones for about $1 at Walmart. Miss Allison says she's ready. Okay. So you've already cut it. Now, let's go ahead and throw some season on top of that, shall we? I'm not sure what kind of season you like, Miss Allison, but me, I put the Goya on there. And first I put a Tony's. I put Cajun seasoning on my stuff, food. Tony Satcherin. If you got Tony Satcherin, sprinkle it all over your salmon. Because you want your salmon to what? It tastes like something, right? You don't want no bland salmon, okay? It's all over it, okay? Open that salmon up, put it in there, a little bit open that too. Okay? Let me know when you do that. Then you gotta put you some. I put garlic powder on my salmon because I have high blood pressure. Garlic powder. Spread it all around. Garlic powder on the inside, so we won't run that pressure up because you're gonna have to throw them now from that top, that Tony seasoning. And make sure you season it to your taste, okay? If you don't like a lot of salt, don't put a lot of seasoning. But if you like your food seasoned, you know how to do it. Season it like you season chicken, okay? Garlic powder. I put onion powder because I don't like to cut up onions on mine. I put onion powder. If you like the taste of onion, put it in the inside. Everything you're doing, you put it inside and out. Hola, ¿cómo estás, Juanita? How are you doing, precious? Season it up. Basically, what you're doing is seasoning up your salmon, how you like your season, okay? And then I do put a little Old Bay season on top of it, too. I personally don't like lemony food, Miss Anita. However, Miss Allison, if you like lemon pepper, put lemon pepper on top of it. But I don't like lemony food. I don't like vinegar. I don't like lemony food. She said, I'm not cooking it today, but it's good to know how to make it. I always get it from HEB with asparagus, right? We'll try to prepare myself one day. Yes, I would do it too. Let me gusta. I know you do like it, honey. Yes. So next, you put your garlic powder. And if you want to, go ahead, just put a little black pepper on it, to make it look like it's seasoned. But just a little black pepper. You don't have to put a lot of black pepper. And inside as well, okay? Okay? And I like to put a little Old Bay season on my inside, on my salmon too. Just spread it across, But make sure you put that Goya on now. Pop that pack of Goya up. Spread it all over, that Goya. Spread it all over your salmon and rub it. Rub the season in there so it can be good and red. Because don't nobody want to see no white fish, right? You want to see a good red. Bienito. Oh, todo habla español. Hi, AT2. Oh, man, I'm late. I want to cook salmon more. Yes, it's very easy. If you hit the replay AT2, and I'm going to post it on my community tab as well. It's so simple, sir. It's a very quick meal, actually. And I couldn't cook it. I was so sick. Damn. Excuse my French, y'all. I try not to cuss, but I did. Sorry. But, okay. So you put that Goya on the outside and Goya on the inside también because you want the Goya. You want your fish to look nice and red and pretty. You want that color, right? Now, let me know once you season it up, Miss Allison Grayson. Put a 1 in there once you season that salmon up. At 2. 8 at 2. Oh, she said 8 at 2. That's neat. Yes. And I was like, what am I going to do? I was asking myself, what am I going to do? I can't cook with them because I can't find my dang on card. What am I going to do? And then I thought about it and said, why don't I just instruct them how to do it, Yes. And Miss Allison, she's following these directions very well. We all got common sense. We all know how to follow directions, So I say, hey, my teachers are smart. They can understand what I'm telling them. Once you season everything, Miss Allison, let me know when you seasoned it. I'm sure you can get busy in the kitchen cooking this. Oh, yes. Yes. AT2 says, hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us, kind sir. I appreciate you joining. Everyone hit the like button too, although I'm not in the kitchen physically cooking. But when I cooked the gumbo AT2, I was in the kitchen cooking. I think you should start a cooking TikTok. Just might, She said, mi papá es de Puerto Rico, los españoles not good. Yo creo que su español está buena, porque está hablando español ahora, Miss Anita. ¿Sí o no, Juanita? Yo creo que ella habla español. So, Miss Allison, she's still seasoning her she said, I have it all written down. She says she has it all written down. Okay. Oh, okay. You have it all written down, Miss Allison. Now, Miss Allison. Now, once you've cut that salmon and you season it, start stuffing it with your roux. Start putting your roux in there. Your spinach, your cream cheese, your mozzarella cheese, your bay, everything. Start putting it inside that salmon, stuffing it. This is the salmon. You're stuffing it all the way down the line. Just stuff it. Go ahead, Marie, your bad self. Girl, I wish I could cook it because I'm hungry now. All I got is ice right now to eat. Just stuff it. So start stuffing it, mama. And once you stuff that salmon, is ready to go. Oh, no. Before you stuff, after you stuff it, then on top, this is what I like to do because I'm a greedy chick. I almost said something else. I'm a greedy chick. But what I do is, Miss Russo as well, I like putting it in the oven first for a while, okay? Before I put all the other extras on there. It's very nice, Marie, that you wanted to stick with your schedule, even if you couldn't buy the ingredients. Says a lot of you. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Yes, because I don't want them to think that I'm a fib teller, right? So I put it in the oven, Miss Allison, about 20 minutes first, okay? Put it in that oven. Then you bring it back out, right? Then, Miss Allison, take pick when done to send them Marie. Oh, yes, that would be great. Okay, you take it back, just open the oven, pull it out some. You start spreading, I put mozzarella cheese on top, Parmesan cheese on top, and that's when them breadcrumbs come in. You hear me? So go ahead and put the mozzarella, breadcrumbs, and Parmesan cheese. And do you know that you can buy breadcrumbs as well, guys, that has Romano cheese in it and all those different cheeses in it already? You can buy the breadcrumbs like that. I should have told you guys that. You can buy breadcrumbs like that. So all you have to do is sprinkle it across your salmon. No, we knew you were going through. Yeah, just sprinkle it on across. So go ahead. After the 20 minutes, you want to put your mozzarella cheese on there. You want to put your little breadcrumbs on it. And then you want to put you some Parmesan cheese on there. También. And to make some color, you can put like some parsley. Parsley up. Not fresh, just parsley from the bottle. Just spread across to give it some color. All right, and it's down now, making it today. Oh, okay, Miss Allison. We might be making it tomorrow then, Miss Allison. Might be making it tomorrow if I find my card tonight, because we're going to eat some salmon. Thank you so much, for y'all being patient and working with me. So, after you pull out the oven, you put your mozzarella on there. You're going to put you some breadcrumbs on there. You can put you some Parmesan. Stick it back in the oven. When you bring it out, Miss Allison, and you give your husband a piece of it, right, Miss Allison? I make it for sure tomorrow. Oh, I might be too, Miss Allison. We could do it together. How about that? Breadcrumbs, but not favorite blood crumbs, but not cheese in it. Yeah, like they kind of flavor, but not original cheese, Miss Anita. It's not like cheese that you put in the icebox, but it has like Romano cheese. Just take a look at different brands. They have different type of cheeses in there. And once you take it out, Miss Allison, and you give your husband a piece of that salmon, okay? All of you ladies and gentlemen, your wife's AT2, your girlfriend. What he gonna tell you? Or your boyfriend, what he gonna say? Will you marry me? He gonna say, will you marry me? And if you're already married, he gonna say, well, can we renew our vows, honey? That's what he gonna say. That's how good that salmon's gonna be. He gonna say, can we renew our vows, honey? Will you marry me again? Because, baby, the way to a man is through what? His stomach. His stomach, Miss Allison Grayson. Now, he gonna say, will you marry me? You're gonna be like, what? Damn, I need to cook salmon all the time. Daddy. She said, whenever she makes it with us. Yes. I want to make it with you guys. Thank you so much. Thank y'all so much. But I just wanted to give you a taste of how it goes. It's very quick, but you got to prep stuff. That's the thing. Prepping is the one that takes so long. You to have everything ready. That's what I do. I get everything ready to go that I'm going to need. If I know I'm going to need a whipped egg, my whipped egg is going to be already whipped on the side, ready to go. Okay? If I need something chopped up, it's going to be already chopped up, ready to go. That's how I do things when I cook. I try my best, especially with gumbo. With gumbo, you got to have the crabs clean. Don't be trying to cook no gumbo and clean the crabs. Same time, clean your crabs before then. That's the main thing. That's crab. You know how nasty they are. You got to clean them first. Okay? So you do have an idea, though, Miss Allison, where we're taking it. Right, guys? Let's put a one in the chat if everybody knows exactly where we're taking this and how, you can kind of get a feel of how you need to make this salmon. And I'm also going to post it on my community tab. Put a one in the chat if you understand that, where we're going with the salmon, what you need to do, which way you need to go with your salmon. One in the chat. If you don't understand, if you have a question or you don't understand. I can't wait to make it. Gotta go punch in. Be blessed, y'all. Bye, Miss Red, too. I love you so much. Yes, your husband was very good, too. Gonna go cuckoo for that salmon. Oh, yes, he is. He was like, will you marry me? Marie, try soaking your fish in milk for an hour and fridge before. My kids, they have traumatized me with milk. And I'm not going to traumatize y'all. But my children have traumatized me with milk because they are some health fanatics, You like your Eagle Soaring? It's great. Great, Miss Allison Grayson. Great, Miss Anita Russo. Yes. But hopefully, if I find my car, I'm going to be digging today. When I get out here, I'm going to be digging for my car because I need it. You need milk, bread. You need the little things, milk, bread, eggs, because these kids can get down. They can get down. So I will be posting the directions on the community tab as well, in case you want to cook it before, by tomorrow at least. I will be putting it on there for you guys, step by step. And I'm a very simple person. I like to write stuff verbatim, but simple. And then once you put and then now we're going to go through this and we're going to go around the corner and up the street. No, I like to put spinach in bowl. Put Philadelphia cream cheese in bowl. Put this in a bowl. You don't need all those extra, directions for what? It only makes you confused. If we just do it like a common sense mode, boom, 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 you ready, You're ready. Guys. Otherwise, how y'all day been going? Any questions so far, though, about the salmon? Because I'm going to put it on my community tab as well. Y'all have made me so happy these last couple of days. You know that? Last couple of days, y'all made me so happy. I'm sorry, Miss Russo. Money will come your way by tomorrow, God heard. I hope so, because Lord have mercy, me needy, But I know God, He will make a way for me, so I'm not worried. I'm not concerned. That's right, Eagle Soars. Not concerned. I wanted to give my kids some more masks and stuff like that because my son has COVID. My son has C19. I should say that right here. C19. So, just like the little stuff, like Lysol and all that. I have the white Lysol, but man, we need that spray. Do you know that the spray Lysol is like $8 a bottle? That is crazy. I'm glad you haven't read. I am. I'm very happy. I'm very joyous. And it's because of y'all. It's because of y'all. I am. I'm so happy this year. I don't know what it is, and I'm so thankful that I'm happy. Because last year, I don't know, y'all can kind of tell I was a little bit of miserable, and again, I think it was due to me having all that negative content, doing that negative content, because I know that's not me. Get it? We weren't raised like that at all. My daddy would kick my butt if he see that content. He would kick my butt. He would whoop me, take a belt and whoop me. So I don't want my dad to see that. Oh, no. He would sort of say, that's right. No worries. He's going to take care of you at University of Marie. Thank you so much. Thank you kindly, Eagle Source. Thank you. And so I have my son. He's in his room. He's doing okay. I've been giving him ibuprofen for his fever. But he's been coughing a little bit. But I just hope we didn't contract Jesus. Now here I bought for $3. It's $8 a can here, $8 to $10. You see how they price gouge because they know that C19 is out there. They price gouge us out here. It's $8 to $10 a bottle for a bottle of Lysol out here, and that don't make no sense. I was like, what? And you can go to Family Dollar and get it really cheap like that, Miss Russo. Not anymore. Oh, the dog, you're dealing with COVID as well? And are you having any symptoms? Are you having any bad symptoms? I'd like to know. But my son gets really sick. He's going to the hospital. But I've been asking him, how you feel? He said, I feel okay. You know, I said, you let me know if you feel like you know, need a doctor's attention. Because I'm the doctor right now. But if you feel like you need a real doctor's attention, you let your mama know. We out of here. We out of here. Mr. Dog said, yes. Oh, okay. She said, Anita Russo said, crazy. And the dog said, I'm sick as a dog. Oh, my goodness. Did you go to the emergency room, the dog? Because I know when I had it, they gave me, they flew in this microfusion. It was some kind of microfusion stuff that they put in me because my heart and whatever that was they put in me, it took 5 hours, y'all. And I felt like a brand new person. I promise you I did. I was in the hospital for 4 days. Oh, my goodness. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. He told $2,000 flowers and $6 a bottle of bleach. Ain't that crazy? $6 for a bottle of bleach. That's ridiculous. For a bottle of bleach. I'm telling you, that Lysol is high. So told $2 flame, no, well, she's feeling me. Yes. Karen McGee said, good evening, everyone. Hi, Karen McGee. How are you? It's nice to meet you. We just got through discussing how to make salmon. However, I'm going to post it on my community tab as well, the directions. It's very simple to make, Karen MG. I told everyone on here, if you have a boyfriend or a husband, once you cook that salmon for him, he goes, will you marry me? And remember those cheap Alfredo fettuccine packets I was telling y'all about. Those things are good. I'm telling you. I like to put spinach in those too, fresh spinach in those when I'm cooking those. And they only take like 5 to 7 minutes to cook. 5 to 7 minutes. It tastes like you've been slaving over it all day. It does. Yes. And Kara MG, we're going to, if I find my card tonight, I'm definitely cooking it tomorrow. I'm definitely cooking it tomorrow. Online, on live. Yes. Make sure he drinks every hour water or Gatorade. Yes, he does. He loves water. I buy, because I get my stamp. I buy big things, tall, like 5 cases of water, like with a 32 pack. Those kids dog that water. I hate water. I ain't gonna lie, I don't like water. But my kids, they tear it up. They tear them some water up. Oh, I wanted to show y'all something. I know it's not much, But remember I was telling y'all not to buy the green screen? So I ordered this little bitty bag right here. This is what I will be behind. This is what will be behind me. This pink. It looks lighter on screen, but this is going to be my little pink thingy behind me instead of seeing my bedroom all the time, guys. So I'm so happy. I am unapologetically curious. How are you? And so I love pink. I'm pretty. So this is going to go on the wall behind me instead of you seeing my bedroom. And then next, I'm going to get me like a little, I can't afford a desk, but I'm going to get me like a little table or something. I'm going to have my little pink flowers on it and my pink coffee cup. And we're going to talk and we're going to commentate and we're going to have a great time. Miss Russo says she loves water. Oh, no, ma'am. But I have to drink it. I'm going to try real hard. And that's why I be getting them kidney infections too. While I've been running to the doctor, I heard they're like, you got a kidney stone. I'm like, no. Hey, Star, how are you? How you doing? Make sure you catch the replay, Star, too, because we were talking about the salmon. However, I got a feeling we're going to cook the salmon tomorrow because I'm going to find that car. I'm going to tear this house down. My house is clean. That's why I know. That's why I can't find it because my house is so clean. Y'all see my house. And I'm like, where the heck can this car be? Did I leave it in a store or something? I don't know where it's at, but I'm going to find that booger. I'm looking on every couch, pillow, everywhere for it. Oh, that's Equal Soaring speaking. Thank you all for joining the live. I really appreciate it. But yes, this is what's going to be behind me. Some little pinky pink. Do y'all like the pink color? It's just basically a backdrop, guys. It's basically a backdrop. Do you like the pink? They also had one was like a like a desk, not a desk, but like a chef. But I did see that one on another young lady's channel, and I was like, oh no, she'll be thinking that I'm trying to do like her. So I did pink, because I'm a prissy girl. So you just be pink from behind me. That's all. Instead of seeing my bedroom all the time or my curtains back here all the time, you see pink. I can go to a garage sale and find like a cute little. She said, "All right, Miss Fancy, with your pink." I can go buy me a little table, a little desk. You know. Yes, look purple. I like. Thank you very much, Carrie MG. Thank you so much. I'm cooking it at 3. She said, I'm cooking it, TM, at 3. My car last week waiting for new replacement. I understand. Oh, don't you hate that? That's why I say I got to look for it first because then it would take forever for it to come. The pink matches your personality for sure. Thank you so much. Thank you. And you know how we do it. Lip gloss break. I love lip gloss. I just love it. I just love it. You know, yes, I'm an older woman, but I still like lip gloss. You know, some older women wear lipstick. I like to wear lip gloss. Yes. So I'm excited. I know once that pink get behind me and I see it on my screen, it brings your personality up. It's just like if you are getting ready to go out and you just don't look right, your personality at the club gonna be like standoffish. Be like, I know I shouldn't have wore this. But my pink will have me just so, because I'm already like, I'm full of joy. I'm full of joy. Everybody say they always say, yes, the pink is nice. Thank you so much. Ecosaurus is speaking to Unapologetically Curious and KMG. Yes, it's so nice for y'all to join. Thank you for the emojis. Those are my emojis, new folks, newcomers. It's lip gloss and tea glasses. And for the men, they use like these little shot cups or like beer mug looking things. Pink is uplifting. You're very right, Star. I started to get yellow because yellow is so bright, it makes you. But the pink is more me because I'm prissy, pinky prissy. You get it? I think pink is girly, womanly. I don't know. I like pink, So I'm excited. So I'm gonna try to fix it up as soon as I get me a little table and everything. Miss Anita, we're gonna say I'm 59, but 50 is the new 30. Only makeup I use is mascara and lip gloss. But go ahead on there, Miss Anita Russo. Yes, 50 is the new 30. You're absolutely right. Because I be catching myself looking at little 40-year-olds. Hello. Look, I've been trying to tell her you. She said, no lip gloss, but I got chapstick, LOL. Yes, chapstick for this winter because I think it's going to be a cold winter. I really do. I just hope we don't have a snowstorm again. We last time I took my kids to a hotel. We were blessed. I was blessed enough to take my kids to a hotel. Thank you so much for the emojis, guys. Thank you so much for the emojis, Star. Yes. Yes, I was able to take my kids to a hotel, but a lot of people froze to death, like literally froze to death during a snowstorm because we've never had a snowstorm here ever. And some people thought that they could survive it, but something just told me, get up, get your children, and get out of here. The power went out, and you know what they said also? Within 4 minutes, they had 4 more minutes to fix everything for the power issue. If they wouldn't have fixed it, guess what? We would have been out of power for 3 months. They had 4 minutes. The main electric, whatever it is, 4 minutes. And they fixed it within 4 minutes time. Otherwise, we wouldn't have no power for like months. Wow, that's interesting, right? Mr. Nita said, if anyone can help, please send Marie Cash App. She's not asking. I am, please. Oh, thank you, Miss Russo. I appreciate that. But we are gonna be in pink, baby. We're gonna be in pink. Give me some cute little pink flowers. Not pink, not all pink, but pink and white. And I'm gonna have my little pink coffee cup. I want a pink coffee cup. I told you I'm revamping my channel, so I want things to be bright and joyous, I don't want us to be like Debbie Downers, or arguing with somebody or something. No, this is not the channel for that, it's not. I'm happy. And they be saying, you be happy, don't have no money, be happy. Baby, I'm happy because I'm here with my children. I'm happy I'm living. I'm happy he woke me up this morning. So that's why I'm happy, I'm happy. You know, this is everybody say you. I always say and I be catching myself on my video. I'll be like, I don't know. It's just a habit, guys. But otherwise, I cook salmon. Let's see what's in the news, shall we? See what's going on. Because I specifically wanted to come on here and do. Oh, I can tell you one other thing. My subscribers are going up, guys. Thank you so much. My views are going up. Thank you so much. Thank y'all for watching my channel. Thank you so much. I know we haven't got really deep in content, but remember the other night we did that. We did a commentary on that Tasha K interview with the little guy about Nene. She's an older woman. She had her little young man. But I'm still iffy on the what they call this cougar thing. I think I wouldn't go no lower than about 45. I'm sorry. I just can't go in the 30s and 20s. I can't. But I do have girlfriends that have 28-year-old men, 30-some-year-old men. I just personally can't, but to each his own, I can't judge. I just won't. I'm just not interested, I need somebody that's grown, younger than me, but grown, Let's see here. They say we're supposed to get another stimulus, y'all. I need that stimulus. I'm not sure if you kind folks get a stimulus or not, but I really need it. So I pray that they send it. I pray that they send it. I really do. Hopefully I can start making money here. So please refer the channel. Please share the videos if you can. Oh, Miss Jonathan said I can't either. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry. Thank God I still got two young ones that's under 18. Praise the Lord. Because that really helped me out a lot. It really did. Throughout the months, it did. It helped me a lot. So they did good with that. I thank them for that. Let's see here. They still have not caught that guy that made that rapper Young Dog meet his demise. They haven't caught that guy yet. And from what I understand is that they were friends at one time. That's weird. It's like you can't trust anybody these days. Anybody. And I tell my sons that all the time. My kids. You have to watch who you run with. You really do. Because there's jealousy all around. And y'all know we've seen this here. Jealousy all around. It really is. It's serious. And some people get to the point where they're so jealous until they start doing just evil things, And I'm not into evil things. I wasn't raised like that. And like I said, my daddy see those videos. I love my daddy. If he see those videos, I would be so ashamed. So I took my channel on another route, to a positive route, period. I would be so ashamed. My daddy will be, what? What in the heck were you thinking? Which I say, Star Love. She said she stepped out for a second. I'm sorry. Also, guys, Janet Jackson, she is supposed to have her own documentary, but it looked like it's already came on. That was 5 days ago. Did anybody watch it? Janet Jackson's documentary, the 2-day documentary. Janet is filthy, baby. Janet waited till that little 5-year mark was up, and then she said, "Atululu," because she had to wait a little time so she'd be able to get all her money for the prenup. Did she not? Hey, Miss Barbara Warren, how are you? She waited till the prenup was right at the door. 2 months later, she said, deuces. And she did just like that. 2 months means deuces. Give me my money, I'm out. Janet is filthy. But, that guy has all the security around her. I'm sure they're telling him everything she does, I don't know about him. I really don't. I just don't know about him. He looked like he would want her to have another, new man, a new beau. So she's going to have to watch him. She needs to let him know that, hey, I want my own security. Thank you. Thank you very much. I got some on my mouth. I was eating Fritos earlier, guys. Also, I wanted to talk about how Chloe Bailey is doing. Chloe Bailey, that child can sing. Did she not wear out that song what's the name of that song she wore out? Oh my goodness. What is it? Call it for me, Woo Child. Wore it out. Nina Simone song. She wore it out. But She is looking like a baby Beyonce, isn't she? She's looking like a baby Beyonce. I looked at her and her sister as I thought they were like kind of like those three brothers that were like Christians, and they decided, they waited till they got married to do what they had to do and things of that nature. But she can blow, she can sing. I just don't want her to get caught up, into the fame. Hopefully, into all the mess of the fame. You get it? Because I know that she was dating a rapper at one time. I'm like, look, Chloe, some of these rappers, some of them, they be on some other kind of stuff, you know, they be on that other stuff. And I don't want to see you get hurt, Precious, because to me, she seems like she's an innocent child, And yeah, she could cut up on the floor and dance and everything because she's doing her choreography. However, it's serious when you're dating all these like quote unquote gangster rappers. It gets serious at that point, you know. So hopefully she can survive it, But she does. She is looking like a baby Beyonce. She is, I just don't want her to get caught up with all the extra stuff in that industry, And I noticed that a lot of the rappers that finally get their record deals and everything, prior to them getting their record deals, a lot of them were not on other substances, But for what I understand is that the record labels are feeding them this mess. So they can basically mess them over when it comes down to paperwork and things like that they need to sign. But if you were a smart rapper, okay? Like I tell my son, he's going for an accountant. He's going for an accountant as well. I say if you become rich or whatever, you can take care of your own funds. You can count your own money. You don't need anybody else accounting for you. Because see, they be, they've stolen from them, a lot of them, stolen from them because they can't count their own money. No one would have access to my bank account, even if I was a rapper. No one. Kiki, how are you? Hey, Miss Commentary, how you doing? Kiva. There's IT Kiva, y'all. IT Kiva. I was also looking at, another thing I was looking at, she said, Marie, did you see Michelle make comeback after being beat by Dr. Dre and Suge Knight? Michelle, she sang something in my heart. And if from the 80s, oh, where did she sing that at? Michelle can sing. I used to wear my hair just like her. How many of y'all wore y'all hair like Michelle back in the day with that up with them crinkles and that sister girl all the way down on the side? Oh, yes. I did that. Yes. How many people wore their hair like Michelle with the crimps in the front up and falling down to the side with the two-tone color? I know I did. And I know some of y'all did too. Who had the Michelle cut? She's like, something's in my heart. Something. But we had no idea what she was going through, did we? So we can put on a fake smile, just be going through hell on the other side with the men, just going through hell. From the way they showed in that movie, she was going through heck with this guy, But she loved him, And I don't care at this point how much I love a man. Don't put your hands on me, Because ladies, you already know if they hit you once, what? They got to hit you again. Typical domestic violence story. Baby, I'll never hit you again. I'll never do that, baby. I love you so much. And they will tear you up. Been there, done it. Let's go into the chat for a little bit. Anita speaking to Kiva. Joe Parker said, hey, Joe, how are you? Saw, she said, me too. Oh, you did, Saw? That Michelle? And did you put your rollers in the microwave? Did you roll your weave or put it in the microwave being buttered in your hair? Carol MG said, I thought it was not coming until January 28, 29, Janet Jackson. Okay, because I see that they did an ad in here 5 days ago. Great, so we can see it and we can do commentary on it, okay? Yes, Carol MG. Thank you, MG. Hey, Star, hey, Anita, hey, Ucha. Yes, I wore my hair like Michelle. Who wore their hair like Michelle? Wasn't that the baddest hair I do back in the day? Huh. You could not tell me nothing. I had the front in this color right here, the bottom color, the front, then came down to the black. Couldn't tell me nothing. I was Michelle, okay? Yes, I was. So I said, yep. And he said, can't wait to make the salmon tomorrow. Yummy. Yes, me either, because I want it. The Coda's Heart. Hello, Coda's Heart. New subscriber. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining the live. We actually just talked about making salmon. I lost my card, so I couldn't buy the ingredients. But hopefully, I can find my card by tomorrow, and then we make it. Hopefully, you join us tomorrow. We do it, Coda's Heart. Everything that I update or anything, guys, please look at my community tab, and you can find out updates because I always post updates if something happens or if I'm not able to come on or anything. I'll put it on my community tab. Okay. I just wanted you guys to know that. She said, "You are still beautiful. You are very beautiful, Joy. Very beautiful. I love your hair, your hat, your hair, everything. Every teaser on here is beautiful. I love it. All the women. And I say, we barely get men to come over here. Like I said, I was looking at my analytics. 99% of my viewers are women. We're like, where are the men? We need to do a ladies' night, right? So the men can come over there and say, I'm going to ladies' night over there at Marie Channel because there's going to be a bunch of fine women over there. We can do a Zoom call, do the Zoom. Because I've ordered Zoom, We can do a Zoom and all the men that come over there, and we can call it speed dating. Hello, speed dating. So that's one of my ideas. I'm thinking, like do a speed dating, on Zoom, something like that. Just something to that effect. Because we don't get any men over here. Some of you ladies are married, but a lot of us are not. Okay. So we would like a husband too. Thank you. Yes. What time will it be? She said, what time will it be? Let me check. For the show, Kara McGee. MG, I keep calling you McGee. For the show for Janet Jackson, let's Google it right now. So do a commentary, right? Because I like to do a commentary right after the show. Sure. Let's take a look here. The documentary. This is a trailer. Let's see when it comes on. At a time when most universities look like this. Stand by, guys. The founders of trying to figure it out for me. Coach Hall say, I sure will. Maybe you will make me like salmon. LOL. Oh yes, it's gonna be nice. It's gonna be good. Yes. Good idea, ladies' night. I think so. We should have a ladies' night. Maybe some men would come up over here. Woo child, we have a bot. Anita Russo say, have some Jewish and Chinese. She say, have some Jewish and Chinese men in speed date. I've been solo dolo 20 years. Oh, yeah, it's just about that time, Miss Anita. Why did you want to do this documentary? It's just something that needs to be done. They're asking her why does she want to do the documentary. She said just something that needs to be done. What I can do is upload it. But let's see when it's coming on. She is and she has it on her channel. She actually has a channel, Janet Jackson, y'all. Janet Jackson. She has 943,000 subscribers. Get to the point, sir. Get to the point. My teachers want to know when it's coming on. The best song in the club. Can y'all please tell us when it's coming on, please? Hold on, y'all. Get kind folks. Thank y'all for being patient. You got it, with y'all? Thanks. It's gonna be on Lifetime. Okay, these folks didn't even just show the trailer. Stand by. We're gonna do it one more time. I'm gonna get this information for you. When is Janet Jackson documentary coming out? Okay. January 28th. You're right, Carol MG. It's coming on January 28th at 8 p.m. January 28th at 8 p.m. We will be doing commentary on this. I love Miss Jam. What have you done for me lately? Maybe she shake that neck. Ooh, yeah. So, yes, the release date is January 28th at 8 p.m. And let's see if it's Central Time. I'm assuming it's central. Since I'm watching it from my side of the world, I'm assuming it's central, but we want to make sure, so we need to double check what time, 7 and 9, 8, from 7 through 9 to see when it's coming out, because I want to see that. Definitely. Yes, Kara G, that's Salmon. So yes, Kara MG, it comes on January 28th, you're right, at 8 o'clock. And Wu Charles, I'm sorry, Anita Russo said Jewish and Chinese men and Hispanic men también. We want some Hispanic men there too, huh? Oh, yes. Oh, yes. I like it. Me like it Espanol men. Me like those Spanish men now. That's just Marie. You know, that's Marie. I like Spanish men. But what do y'all think about a ladies' night? A Zoom ladies' night. And what we can do is we can advertise it throughout the month. You know what would be a great day for that? Well, actually, some folks are married, so like around. Hey, Angie B, how are you? I was thinking like Valentine's Day, like to find love, but some folks are going to be with their mates when they find love. So you should be out there looking for a man at that time. Hello, unless you're ready to make a change. Hello, because sometimes you got to make a change. It's 2022. Sometimes you get tired. Fed up. Even though I don't like R. Kelly as much as I used to like him, but when a woman's fed up, you ready for something different. You ready for real love, somebody to treat you right, tight and right. And that's what I'm looking for. And that's the time I'm gonna get married, when I find the one that I feel like is gonna be, treat me right and make sure he handles the business. And I don't mind helping out with the house, of course not, because I'm a woman, I'm a grown woman, and I'm mature, and this is how I go. I'm not looking for a man to try to take care of me like I'm a kid. No, I have no problem assisting with the household. So yes, everybody wants that salmon. Oh, I'm so sad about that salmon. Oh my God. We are going to try to cook it tomorrow though. I'm going to find my card. I am. Like I say, my baby too, he still has that C19, but he's doing all right. So as long as he's not sick, I'll be at the emergency room right now. She said, LOL, cobwebs over here. How about Halloween? How about Halloween? Miss Anita be tripping, Yeah, we all want love, I'm not sure many of you ladies are married here or have a mate, but I don't have a mate, so I'm looking for love. I'm looking for love. The right love, the right love. Yes, we want somebody that's going to take care of the business in every aspect. Hello. But no man is perfect. We always say that no man is perfect, right? No man is perfect. Either he kind of sorry in the bedroom, but he got a lot of money. Right, ladies? Marie, is the first letter in your PayPal an L? Yes, it's an L. Yes. It's L Hoyle. Thank you very much, Star. Either they can't put it down and they got a lot of money, or they can put it down and be broke as hell. Excuse my French. Be broke down. You be like, oh, why you don't have nothing, man? God, if you just had the little change. No man is perfect, ladies. I'm sorry. They're not. So, like they said on the video that I did about the soulmate, if you can find a man that you can accept all his flaws and be okay with it and stop, not try to change them, then that's your soulmate. Remember that. Okay, you have my cat. I will send pic. Angel B said, Joe Ferguson, girl. Yes. Marie is the first one. Yes, it is. Woo child. Yes. So no man is perfect, ladies. We know this. No man is perfect. But I wonder with women. Does it say, for instance, he's a good man. Good man. He takes care of the bills, pay all the bills, and he takes care of the kids, right? And you travel with him. But he has a problem in the bedroom. He's impotent. Would you cheat? Would you cheat? Does everything right. Okay, ladies? Everything right. You know, he got everything right, but except that he could never, ever sleep with you. And you're in your prime. And you want it. You get it? And you want it. Would you go outside and get some? You know, I'm not trying to put it there, but would you go outside and get a little piece of two on them? Or would you stay faithful and just be celibate at that point? What do you say, ladies? I would like to know. And he was at 33 years is lifetime hope. You're still happy in love. And he was said things. She says, I love me some him. I love me some him. She said, nope, never a cheater. Get a D. Miss Russo. Do y'all see Miss Russo, y'all? Oh my goodness. She said, get a D. LLDO. Oh, I didn't think about that, Miss Russo. I've actually never used any of those things, but I didn't think about that. We're grown folks here. Okay, this is a grown folk conversation. So I didn't think about that, Miss Russo. And if this offends anyone, please put a 1 in the chat about us talking about this if it offends you. About us talking about XEX. If it does offend you, we can move on. But Miss Russo say, get you something to help. I didn't think of that, Miss Russo. Wucha say, nope, that's my man and I'm going to stick by him. Okay. Angel B said, he has been by my side through thick and thin. Unapologetic Curious says, second that at Anita Russo. Nope, never cheat him. Okay. I second that too. No, there are other ways. Right. Good job, ladies. Wow. Anita says, my sister's been with her no good man since high school. He's impotent. She doesn't care. Anita was to say, I never used one either. Me either. But in that case, honey, we would have to take it there. We may just have to take it there. But I loved all of your answers. I really did. Very interesting. Good evening, folks. Good evening, Joe Paul. How are you? I loved every one of your answers. I really did. That goes to show you that grown folks, faithful folks, you know, truthful folks. I love it. Why lie? Why cheat on the man that's been real good to you? Why cheat on him? The man that's been really good to you. You know, there's other ways, like I said. I love it. I love those answers. Thank you, ladies. I appreciate it. You guys answering that. Angel says, we have 2 kids, 5 grandkids. We're good over here. Be so funny too. We're good over here. I can just hear now. We're good over here. Wucha say, hey, Joe Farm. Anita said, once tried the butterfly, it was really exciting. It's something else. Let me ask somebody else something. What a blessing at Woo and Angel. Yes. I've never went there. I told you guys, I've never had to go there to use those things. You know, I've never been there. And unfortunately, I'm just stuck out, right? Unless I just go out there and, you know, play around or something, you know. Would you? How can I put this? Do you think I should just wait? Like I'm waiting? Or should I get some help? Because I've never went there ever in my life. Ever. Should I wait? Or should I go get some help? Good evening, Georgia. He reminded me the 3rd round of cancer that he married me through sickness and health. That's wonderful. Miss Anita Russo said, yes. Well, Miss Anita Russo is something else, isn't she? She is something else. Say, yes. Wait, try butterfly, LOL. I've never heard of a butterfly. Joy, hi, beautiful, she says. I've never tried any of it. Girl, go get yourself some help and keep it moving. Star, I'm going to need you to come with me. I would be so embarrassed. Oh, my God. I would need somebody to go with me, honestly. I would need someone to go with me. And I'm sure they're very helpful in the store, I guess. Because I see it on TV sometimes, but I would need somebody. I guess she laughing. I would need somebody to go with me. Girl, I have a hat on with dark shades on, y'all, and everything when I go up in the store. Yeah, it's help. That's what I'll be saying. I'll go in the store and I'll be like, hey, I'll be like, man, what's wrong? You want us to call 911? No, please, give me something, please. And I have a lot of girlfriends that do use those things. And one of my girlfriends said, she said, I love him better than I love that thing better than my man. I was like, oh, M to the G. She did. She said that thing is great, but I would have to have somebody go with me. I'm sorry. I would. Adam and Eve, others. Yes, I've heard of Adam and Eve. What is that thing with the rose? It has the hose that move. Never heard of it, but somebody else may know the name of it. Order online from Adam and Eve. That's just what Star said. And you'll be laughing. Oh my goodness. Girl, I wouldn't even know where to start. She said, I seen it on IG. Okay. I wouldn't even know where to start. I'm telling you, I go up in there with Marie, order online. Okay. But I still wouldn't know where to start. I'm honest. I'm serious. I have never in my life ever had to do that. But if I don't find a husband soon, god dang. Hell, I've been to just combustor. What is it? Combustor that blew up. It's time, honey. At that time. She said, Angel, I haven't used since the 80s, LOL. She said she haven't used it since the 80s. Start with an egg. An egg. So that's the name of it, an egg? Lord, please, egg, help me. Please. I'll be like, can y'all send me the egg? Egg, can you please break me off? Egg. Please. Please. Because I have never, ever. A girlfriend of mine, though, I told the story. She bought me this little thingy like this, right, y'all? And she said it's for my birthday. She bought it for my birthday. It was a little bright thing, right? That's how I said I would send it to you, right? They laughing. She bought me this little thing. She said, my son, come out the bushes. She been married a minute, I think. And you be 80s. I had last shot at 85. And she says, a vibrating egg will do. Egg or bullet. Nah, my friend girl bought me the little bullet thingy right there. I think it was called a bullet, about this little. And I said, girl, what the heck I'm going to do with that? She said, it doesn't go in now. It goes on top. Egg go like this. Look at them laughing. I say, oh, no, I need something that's going to say, that's what I need. I need some chick that's going to sound like the holiday to say, no. The heck? I said, yeah, I put that thing in top of my closet. And I transferred apartments, I told the story before. I transferred apartments. Why the maintenance man come bring me the darn thing after they clean up the apartment? Gonna come over there tomorrow. Oh, ma'am, you leave it this, ma'am. Right? I said, just put it in the basura, okay? Just throw it away, right? And he was looking at me. Girl, that man grabbed his thing. He was looking at me like I got the real deal. Just sitting on the dryer. Yeah, he was like, I got the real deal if you need it, baby. That's what the man looked at me. I got the real deal if you need it. I was so embarrassed because I forgot I put that thing in the top of the closet. She said, Marie, add it to your women Amazon wish list, LOL. Girl, everybody be like, now look at this. She said, when you've been married long as we have, he sounds like the last Lord you made. Oh my God. So I say, Marie, add it to the Amazon wish list, LOL. Girl, everybody, baby, they be talking about me. She over there asking for an egg. But honey, I need an egg. Okay? Barbara say, them toys give me a headache. Oh, they do? They give you a headache, Miss Barbara? Star's laughing to my LOL. Everybody laughing. Yes. I need something. I'm gonna ask for the egg because the bullet did not do anything for me. I need something like a Harley Davidson, okay? Please, Kawasaki. We just say, how you doing, cuz? Yes. Yes, Carol G and Star. I need something that's gonna go a little bit harder than that thing. Okay, here you go. Mm. I was like, okay, get with it, thing. Look, I threw that crap in the top of my closet. And that man came to my house and said, you need these. And baby look at me like, baby, I got the real deal. You what's up? I tried to grab his ass in the house. No, I was kidding. No, serious. I thought you'd say, oh, come on. Look. So, oh, hi, Queen Murray. How are you? She said, you need a rose. I need a rose. Thank you. Kiki said, Wucha, I had to return all the way over to see what y'all talking about. Oh my God. The dog said, Joe, I feel like dancing with you, beautiful. So I said, yep, that one was play, play. Yes, it was. It was play, play. And here you go. And I said, girl, that thing didn't do nothing for me, but what tickled me. I need something that's gonna make me say, oh, that's what I need, honey. The hell you bringing me this day tickling me? What the hell is this? You know? And she just laughed. She said, girl, it works for me. I said, well, it don't work for me, honey. I'm sorry. That was the only time I ever had one of those things. Bought it for my birthday. Yeah, she did. I was like, baby, they don't work. No. Kiki said, y'all talking. She said, y'all ain't talking about, I'm just listening. Woo child, that Kiki. Yes. Yep, that was one play. Yes, it was play, play, star. It was. So I'm gonna need you or Woo Child or somebody to go in there with me, please. Because I'm telling you, I'm gonna have on a cap. I'm having on dark shades, y'all. Right? Like I'm a star or something. I don't care. I'm still gonna be in what? In you know, in hiding, okay? Dark shades, cap. We pull it up under the cap. And I'm saying, yes, I'm looking for something that can tear me down. Can you please give it to me? Which one is best? But I'm gonna try the egg though. I'm gonna try to see about that egg thing one day. Queen Mermaid say the rose has several vibration types and suctions. Oh, USB charger, so you never have to run out of battery. When she said suctions, I almost fainted. Good morning. And that is exactly what I need, Queen Mermaid. I wonder, do they sell those in the store? Or Adam and Eve? Do they sell that? Start laughing. HB never laugh. Queen Mermaid, classic, Cat's Den. Hi again. Hey, classic cat. The people that work there don't care. They've seen it all. So the rose, huh? Cat, hi, beautiful. Yes. When she said suction, I said, that's what I'm looking for right there, honey. Gosh. Ucha, Kiki said, Ucha, I'm listening too. I'm still not feeling well. And my mashed potatoes taste like baby food, not taste buds. Oh my goodness, Kiki. I hope you be all right, sister. I really do. Queen Mermaid at the door. Hi, love. Queen Mermaid is talking my kind of talk, though. Mr. Nita Russo said, no Crisco on boobs, though. Okay, no, ma'am, don't worry. It won't be any Crisco on these boobs. But what Queen Mermaid starting now I'm talking about sounds good to me. I have to try something. You know, it's just nothing wrong with trying something. Bob said, but you have to hold the rose, LOL. She said you have to hold it. Okay. Okay. I don't mind holding it. If it's gonna help me. Cause it's oh feel better, Kiki. Yes, feel better, Kiki. Kiki, I told you to go doctor. Time to go doctor, mama. She said, child, that rose will have you calling in. I'll be like, hello, chirping. And be like, maybe, hi, Mary. I can't come in today. Okay? Are you okay? Goodbye. Baby, I'll probably have that rose in there all day with me. All day. Yes. She said, child, that rose have you calling in. Hello, honey. Said, good evening, everyone. Good evening. Hello, honey. Queen Mermaid said, nope, you can put it in place and use those thighs to hold it and hold it in place. Baby, y'all making me want to go get me something. Kiki said, thank you, Classic Cats Den and all. Yes. We hope you feel better. Anita Russo says, what rose as it She said, "What's rose? Is it on Google?" I bet you said Adam and Eve. Joy Ferguson said, "The dog love dancing with you, sweetie." Classic cat laughing. Yeah, she said, "You walking, Kiki?" Yes, she said that suction grips too, and it rotates, Queen Mermaid. It rotates. Why suctions? Look at me. Y'all should have bought me that for Christmas. Hello. Y'all should have bought me that for Christmas. Yes. Joy, you're my favorite dance partner. She's talking about dancing. Joy, hi sis. Y'all speaking to each other. Queen, she said, "Yep, it's everywhere that sell adult toys." Queen Mermaid say sale. Oh, girl. Queen Mermaid, honey, that thing you talking about. My boy said, "Okay, but my legs can't stay closed." You sure right about that. Once you go, sure does. Once you go, I don't know. You get to hop every damn well. You ever see what's his name? Dave Chappelle. Mock how a woman does when she's taking care of herself. Boy, he be all up, falling all off the stage and everything, shaking. Boy, he had me cracking up. He is so funny. Y'all need to see that episode. The dog said, "Cat, I love your painting. Please sell them. You're amazing and awesome." The dog she's always speaking positivity. Queen Mary say, "Someone on YouTube told me about it in a chat." Miss Me say, "Marie, not sure if anyone has said this, but the TV is loud." Oh, my TV is loud? That's my son. Get out of here with that. Get out of here with that. Out. Out.
Mama, do you know?
Out. Out.
But do you know
Out.
what the remote is?
Out.
You know what the remote is?
Stand by, people. Thank y'all for being patient. I had no idea he was in here. He was actually sitting behind the computer on the floor with his phone. Get your tail out of here. Lord have mercy. Miss Me say, "Marie is beautiful. Thank you so much." But your lipstick is popping, Marie. It's called 99 cents lip gloss at via the wig shop. This is it right here. Nigga, so what? Yeah, it's cheap. Because me don't have no money. You see here. Queen said sell. Okay. Okay, but my legs can't stay closed. I heard that, Miss Barbara. I don't think mine can stay closed either. Oh, no, ma'am. No, ma'am. Someone told her about it on YouTube. Got that. Miss Me said, "Marie, not sure anyone said, but the TV is loud." Thank you so much, Miss Me. I didn't even pay attention to that. I was into, all I could hear was the suction and that it rotated. I'm sorry, Miss Me, for the inconvenience of the sound. The sound, Miss Me. Class, she said you live to the pocket. Barbara, Google it and read the reviews. Yes, we'll do. Kiki said, "Wait, that little thing do all that? I don't believe it." 1 second. Yeah. Hello? No, I'm on live. Kiki said, "Wait, that little thing do all that? I don't believe it." That's what Miss Queen Mermaid said. Thank y'all for being patient. My son is sick, but he sure is talking loud on his phone. Talking loud as all I know on his phone. Shut up, sir. I'm on live. She says, Thank you, Dadar. Let me know which one you want. Star says, "Is that our sick baby?" Yes, and talking loud on his phone, but you see it. John Ferguson, Maria's beautiful. Thank you so much. Star says, "Sending him love and prayers." Thank you. At least he's talking, y'all. I'm glad he's talking, but he's talking too darn loud. He has a deep voice, like an old man. Girl, he's been having that voice since he's 15. He just all of a sudden switched from, "Mama, can I have some cookies?" "Mom, can I drive the car?" You know, his voice just changed all of a sudden. Thank y'all so much for the prayers. Thank you so much. Thank you, the doll. I appreciate you. I love it. John Ferguson, I love it. Yes. Lip gloss break. I just took one. I sure did. Cause I am painting right now, the doll. Cause, cause I kept laughing. But baby, yeah, I was too busy thinking about the what Queen Mermaid said, the suction, and it rose at the same time. And I was like, hmm, hmm. You do all that rose. And can I get a rose for Christmas? Y'all laughing. Can I get a rose for this Christmas, please? Yes. Kiki said, that little thing do all that? She said does. I believe her. But I will go in there incognito. Okay? I have a hat on, with shades on, and I'll be like, can you help me? I'm looking for the rose. Is the rose here? Please have it. And stop. Please. And ma'am, does it really this suction? It has that suction on it? And how does it? Does Queen Mermaid? Do you know if it vibrates as well, or is it just a rose and it turns? Girl, let me shut up. Girl, let me shut. Here I go. You know if it vibrates and rolls and then turns backwards, flips, and have us in a bridge off the bed. Does it do that? Oh my god. Oh my god. It's interesting how many women know about toys. Because I've never used them, never. But baby, hey baby, it's about that time, honey. Mr. Nevis will say, I don't get it, Queen. I'm silly, so I will probably break it with my fat thigh. I will pass for now. Oh my God. It vibrates and suctions, pulsates. You see my lips pulsating? It does all that? Does it? Oh my God. Cat, you are amazing. Oh my goodness, Queen, please. Don't make me. I wonder how much that thing costs. Look, I wonder how much that thing costs, y'all. Cat, yeah, amazing. Cause nigga, she laughing. I know, cause cat, but baby, this is real, honey. Miss Anita say, my bad back. Baby, my back won't be bad, honey. I've been jumped off the bed, probably. Whoop, right off the bed. I just wonder about how much they cost. Do you know, Miss Queen? Shall we Google it? Hello, I'm falling. Can't get up. I need to say, hello, I'm falling. Now I can't get up. Baby, that's all I'll be. She said, you are so, wait, so are you, my dog. Baby. Yes, I have to have that emergency thing on my neck. Beep. They be like, what's wrong? I did that too hard and I need assistance getting up. Help. 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 Yes. Oh my goodness. Shall we? I'm gonna Google this. Do y'all mind if I Google it to see how much it costs? Because I'm sure some other women out here probably interested as well. Let's see here, y'all. Shall we? Google how much is the rose? I'll be in there like it's a fast food restaurant. Yes, can I get a rose to go? Yeah, let me get 2 rows to go. Thank you. Look, not one, two. 2 rows to go. Let's see here. All right. I'm going to say Adam and Eve because I've seen that commercial. Hmm. Girl, they got different kinds. They got 3.0. She said, I thought the same thing. And these ladies went on and on about it. I finally ordered it. I think I paid $35 to $40. Lay on your stomach and your legs will stay closed. Huh. Lay on your stomach and your legs will stay closed. Jesus. I've been pulling the whole damn headboard off. Classic Cat says she wants to know how much it costs too. She says $35 to $40. Um, here. Oh, look at the rose, y'all. Yeah. Oh, it's 30. It used to be $50.67. Cream Mermaid. They have a special on it. $34.99. And if you buy 2 items, you get 10% off. If you buy 3 items, you get 30% off. And I have a picture of the rose. Oh, y'all can't see this darn phone. And baby, it looks like a rose. Look at that little thing at the end, G. I bet you could work it out. Mm, mm, mm. Mm, mm, mm. Yes. Let's see it. They have a rose. What else is this? Oh, sorry. Rose. They have 3 different kinds. One is $58.99. New 2-in-1 rose flower toy. They have a 2-in-1 rose. Wow. I can't pass the second setting. What? Mm. Yes, think of me for Christmas this year. I would like a rose. And if anybody asks me what I want for my birthday, I'm saying a rose. Can I get a rose? I would like a rose. Classic cats, they say, oh, better, feel better, the doll. Yes, doll. Oh, good night, doll. Everyone, see you guys later. Bye, precious. I hope you feel better. John Ferguson said, I hope you feel better. Woo, child, laughing her tail off. Woo, child. Remind me, if anybody wants to know what I'd like for Christmas December 2 front teeth, it would be a rose. Okay. Queen Mary said the one I got was red. It was probably their first version. Yes, the one I just seen online is red. Yes. Yes. Carol G laughing, baby Carol McG. Baby. Carol. Baby. Mm. Me one. Me one of those. Yes. It does all that. Oh yes. Me one. Would y'all say I got you, Riri. Thank you, sister. Please remind me. If anyone wants to know what I want for my birthday, it will be a rose. A flower called the rose. Yes. And I would try it. I would try it. I would be ashamed to buy it. I don't know why. Because women do it all the time, but I told you I would go up in there with my hat on, my glasses on, my shades on, and everything, and get it. But you said they can order it online, so just deliver, sir. Thank you. Thank goodness the UPS man won't know what's in there, because if he does, he'd want to come in and handle it. Okay. Good morning. Queen Mermaid said everybody needs a rose. Facts. She said everyone needs a rose. Because sometimes men be tripping, especially even when you with them, sometimes you get older, men get older, they can't, help. Then that's where the rose come in at. Hello. That's why I was like, I don't see myself dating a younger man, but I just might go there. About 45, 46, 45, 44, 43. Look, no, I'm just kidding. Like 44, 45, I would do that. Classic Joy, look at all the roses, Joy. You wrong for that, girl. I'm on 4. How many she gave me? 5? Yes, I'll take 5 to go. Thank you. Classic Cat says, I'm going to take a shower. Love you, Maria, and all. Take your shower. Too bad you don't have a rose with it, but take your shower. No, good night, Kestin. Thank you so much for joining live. Make sure you hit the like button too, please. Oh my goodness. Oh Lord. This girl got me started with this rose thing. I'm gonna be looking at it all night on my phone. I'm gonna be like this. Are you the one that's supposed to be special? They say you're special. I want you, Rose. Yes. I want the rose. Yes, I want the rose. This is actually a great live. We actually got into some really deep things. Queen Mermaid came with the facts, baby. She came with the facts. Sorry. She came with the facts. Thank you, Queen Mermaid. Thank you so much for that information. I really appreciate it because it's about that time. Star two. This is an educational channel. I love it. Yes, because a lot of women that don't have men, you don't want to go out there and sleep with any old thing. These men be carrying all kinds of crap. You know, but with the rose, we know that what the rose don't have nothing, don't we? We don't have to worry about it. Kind of infections or even if you use, protection, you still can get infected. Maybe you're allergic to the latex or whatever. With that rose though, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking with that rose though, you'll be all right, sister. I really do think so because I just looked at that thing and it had a thing. I'm just saying. Let me get off of it. I'm just saying. Looks like it would handle the business. Yes. Star said this, yes, is an educational. Thank you. John Ferguson laughing. Baby, hey, Rose. All I want for Christmas is the rose, the rose, the rose. Hey, all I want. She said, I said, well, I'll be dang. All this time, I've been missing out. Really, Queen Mermaid. Girl. And it really does work, Queen Mermaid. Does it take a long time? I'm just wondering. Marie, have a new phone sent you pick. Have new phone sent you pick a rose on LOL, only $16. Have new phone sent you pick of rose LOL, $16. Okay. Huh. Queen Mary, the rose has a thumping option too. Pluck it. I say, pluck it, daddy. Girl, be calling the rose daddy. Pluck it. Thump it. Pluck it. No time at all. Oh my goodness. Girl, this rose thing sounds very interesting, don't y'all? Wouldn't y'all agree, ladies? Sounds very interesting. Yes. My nerves. I sure would look at that, Miss Anita. Thank you so much. Yes, that's what I want. She said, no time. Look at my fingers. No time at all. Oh my God, I would fall in love with the rose. Be like, what? You can't do better than the rose. What? Get out of my house. Man, you got too used to the rose. And he said, my phone is new. Can't figure out. Look that up. And Alibaba sent you video of it in the DM. Yes, I have it. No time at all. Golly. But dang. Anita Russo laugh. I'm telling you. Thank you, Queen of Mermaid. Thank you, Queen Mermaid. I really appreciate that. She said it's a thump, people. Star? The Gabby G just laughing. Baby, all I want for my birthday is a rose. She said, she said, you will just recover and turn it back on and do it again. Oh, Lord. Ooh, and he said, Queen Mermaid Probe. Yes, I would love to do it again and again and again and again. Baby, I will wear that damn rose out. Do you hear me? Excuse my French. But baby, I think I will wear her out. Yes, or him out rather. That would be my husband until I find my real husband. The girl said you recover and then you turn it back on and do it again. And then it was, oh my goodness. Woo child, please remind me if anybody asks me for what I want. Star says so true at Queen Mermaid. Lord have mercy. I have never tried a toy ever. But that rose, it sounded real lovely to me. She Anita said, Queen, I laugh at myself so won't be able to try unless a man is holding it. She said, unless a man is holding it. Now, baby, I'll hold it my damn self. Excuse my French. But I will hold it my darn self. Oh, yes. And I will go to work on that rose, baby. That rose be so well. And then I send it back to them because I didn't broke it. They'd be like, well, you just had it for only 2 weeks. And I don't know why it went out. I don't know why it went out. It just went out. Yeah, it went out. I didn't wore it out. Okay? Wore the rose right out. Yes. Oh my goodness. Wow. So y'all recommend the rose out of all the toys, huh? The rose. Hmm. Marie, play music so your son won't hear the buzzing. Oh, that'll be at school, honey. That'll be at school, honey. When I take care of that, that'll be at school. I'll be here singing fa la 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 la. Oh yes, I would. Yes. Oh yes, I would. I'll be here singing Christmas song, Happy Birthday. Then I'll start singing the Star Spangled Banner. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light? Baby, I'll be patriotic like it ain't nothing. What so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming jerkin. Who brought stripes and baby, boy, baby, y'all gonna feel me whatever city y'all in. When I get that thing, y'all gonna feel me whatever city y'all in. Y'all gonna feel me. Gonna say that must be Marie again. Can she stop? No, I can't. She said, "Marie, you are too far." Girl, I'm there. Okay, so we know how you stayed married so long. Yes, Anita. She said, "Okay, y'all, back to the salmon." Marie, keep me laughing, baby. Salmon. I'm sorry. Oh, we were talking about salmon, weren't we? Yeah. Ah, the salmon. Let me. The salmon. Hmm. Salmon or rose? Salmon or rose? Again, salmon or rose? I think. Okay, salmon. Yeah, we need to talk about salmon, I guess, because the rose ain't gonna do nothing but pump me the hell up. Okay, the rose is not gonna do nothing but pump me up, and I can't have it right now. So, what you want to say about the salmon, Miss Anita Russo? Yes, you want to talk about salmon? Yes. What we gonna talk about the salmon? Does the salmon have a cousin named Rose? Miss Anita say, "Oh no, Paul back on tonight. Love y'all. We love you." Yes. Does the salmon have a cousin named Rose? Carol G said, "Good evening, Marie and Chad. Got to go. Husband calling." Oh, you married. That's great, Carol G. Love you so much. And thank you for joining. I hope you subscribe and I hope you like the content. Thank you so much. We appreciate you, Carol MG. Wow. This is a great conversation. This is a great live. My lives I always say I'm gonna be on there 1 hour. Look what y'all, it's 1 hour and 44 minutes, okay? I know you all have to get back to your husbands and your men and your boyfriends and your roses, you know. So it is nice to meet you, Carol. It is so nice to meet you. I hope you come back and join us. Please do. Yes. You have to get back to your boyfriends and your husbands and your roses. Queen Mermaid, your rose. You know, I'll just be sitting here eating ice because I'm hot at this time. So I did ice, you know. We're going to let y'all get back to y'all husbands. This live was great. Started off as talking about salmon. And it ended up with me wanting a rose. So I said, at Queen Mermaid, there are different ones. Is this the one? The rose toy? Lover Rose flower sex toy with 7 intense suction modes. Is that the one, Queen Mermaid, with the 7 intense? Queen Mermaid, if you're still in the house, please respond to Star, because I'd like to hear it. Joy say, "Love you, Marie. Have a great night." Love you too, Joy. Have a wonderful night. Queen Mermaid, are you still in the house? I don't know. Because I did see three too, Star. I did see three different ones. I did. While we see if Queen Mermaid's coming on, I'm gonna put up what this is Wu Child. This is my moderator. She's so awesome. She says teasers. Those are the emojis, guys. For all the new folks, please subscribe if you like. It says please make sure you follow University with Marie on IG. That is the link for my channel. Take care of Joy Ferguson. Yes. Teasers. I thank all of you new folks. Thank you all. I had a really great time tonight. Really, I did. And I learned a lot tonight. Hell, that's what I want for my birthday, y'all. Okay. Please like the if you like the commentary, please hit the like button. Please subscribe if you're new, if you like the content. And if you'd like to support the channel, my Cash App is here on screen. And my PayPal is on screen as well. It should have been. Joy first say, good night, all. Good night, my precious love. Thank you, Joy, for joining. Let's see here. Drop your emojis and join us again on the next live replay game. Hit that like button until the next time. Yes. When is your birthday? I would send. It's in March, Miss Russo. I would let you know. It's in March. Yes. It's in March. I'm a Pisces. Yes, ma'am. But this is, I wanted to show, I don't know where my banner went. There it is. I was looking for my banner. That is the banner that shows my PayPal and my Cash App and everything that you need in case you have any questions. My Cash App is $teasers. Okay, guys, we need to change. I need to change that. Let me take that off. My Cash App is $teasers. That is my Cash App. So please don't send anything to Nathaniel Jabati Cash App. It's $signs right there on the screen. $teasers. It's named after you guys. Okay. I thank you all so much for joining us. Oh my God, this was so fun. Thank y'all. Thank you, Ucha, for putting up all the emojis. Thank you, Miss Anita Russo. Thank you, Star. I hope you join us tomorrow. Thank you, Joy. Thank you, Allison Grayson. Kara MG. I call her McG. Kara MG. Anita, you the bomb. Just thank all of you folks in the clouds. Thank you so much. We had a great time. Queen Mermaid, girl, thank you so much, sister. Oh, with the thumping, thank you so much for telling me about the thump. Just the dog, thank you for coming in. Kiki, thank you for coming. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to all the new folks. Classic Cats, thank you so much for joining. If you like it, please like it. Share the video if you have a channel. Share it. Or share it on your Facebook, anywhere. And please refer our channel. We'd appreciate it. Thank you so much. Free thinkers and folks in the clouds as well. We love you all. So we'll wait for all of you all to drop down out the clouds. I can't wait till you all drop down, So we have you all right here in the chat with us talking about this stuff that we're talking about. Hello. Because we did have a conversation today. We started out with salmon and ended up with a what? A rose. So thank you all for joining live. Somebody put one new comment down here. Let's see here. And then we got to get on out of here because I know. Yeah, I got to go. Star, thank you so much. She said, OMG, I should have known. Pisces, you are such a sweet person. Thank you so much. Kiki came out the clouds. Star, yes, Pisces. Anita Russo, night star. Kiki. Good night, everyone. I love all of y'all. Thank you so much for joining my live. This was really great. This was awesome. I really appreciate it. Until the next time, I guess, teasers, we love you. And Wu Chow and I are out of the building. Let's put on the outro music, shall we? Love y'all so much. Besos.